says I'm live. Let me just do this first. Getting everything set up. Let's wait for the people. We'll do that. Let's go with that. Yeah. Think so. Alright. We are live and we are going. We're live and we are going. So let's wait for a couple of people to show up, and then we'll kind of get everything started. I've got here. Okay. Kind of get adjusting. I'm trying something new with the audio, so I've got the microphone on, and let me know if you guys can hear me, if everything's clear, if it sounds nice. Let me know if everything sounds nice. So, I'll do that later. Alright. Oh, we got 7 people here. Alright. Good. I like it. So I'm just getting a little bit of water. Let's see. Happy here. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Good. We got 7 people in. Let me know. Can you hear me clearly? Does everything sound good? Does everything sound good? Let me know that first, and we'll get started. Sorry, that sound in the background is me getting water. Audio's very low. Okay, let's try something else. Right. Let's try this. How about this one? Does this work? I just changed up the audio a little bit. Is that any better? Okay, wait. Oh, 9 people in. Welcome. Crank up the crank. See, with this particular streaming service, you can't crank it up. It's stupid. Okay. Let's see. I can't. I could turn it up to 11. I wish I could turn it up to 11. I think I'm gonna. Okay. 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 What about now? How are things now? I may just not be able to use this microphone. What? So I'm gonna hold the microphone like this? No, I think I'll just do it like this. No mic. Yeah, or I'm gonna probably stop using StreamYard in favor of using some other streaming services. So, because audio's always been a huge problem with StreamYard. It's just there's no settings. StreamYard doesn't have any audio settings. It's I don't get it. Why would you have how could you ever set up a streaming platform and not have audio settings? It makes no sense, right? It makes 0 sense. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? But yeah, I guess that's why it's free. Well, I took out the live mic. I took it out because you said it was too low. You said it's too low. I can't change the volume on it, so I just took it out. So yeah, I don't even have it on now. So, because I mean, it sounds like this is like it's louder. Other people can hear it. So yeah, it's just that's the way it is. I hate. The last few times, this has just been like the audio problems have been the star of the collection. So here, let's go ahead and get started. This is funny. So I like having this up because it's a more interesting background than the opposite wall. But yeah. I made sure like there are no options. I can't do any settings. So let's do this. All right. let's walk you through it. Here, let's speak this way. Okay, here we go. So, first, we got some Texas whiskey that I brought from home. It's really good stuff. It's very smooth. It's got a lot of vanilla, and it's got some like oak flavors in it. It's very, very like aromatic. It's very light, very smooth. People tend to like it. It's a hit. It's a hit. So you got Firestone and Robertson. This is a little carving I got on the way to Langmusa at the Gali Pass. So I just gotta hang it off here. And then we've got my we've got my big black dick. Got my big black dick. It's some sort of rum. So now you can say that you've seen a big black dick. This one is Old Brandy. It's from Myanmar. One of my friends gave it to me as he was, let's say, forced to leave Chengdu. We've got some soju, and then some moonshine, which is it's nice with some. It's nice with like a little twist of lemon, maybe some soda water. It's good. Jim Beam, Johnny Walker, some sort of permafrost schnapps, and I got one more here, which is also some random peppermint thingy. Somebody just gave that to me. Most of these are gifts, but yeah, I had one swig of this and I haven't touched it since. Yeah, that's the, oh. And then I've got some Baijiu from Gao Miao Village. So if you know Gao Miao Village, then you've been watching for a little while. All right. So yeah, Gao Miao Village, got some Baijiu there. And I think that's it for my alcohol collection. So here, let's bring you back down to here. All right. Okay. All right. What is up? It's all right. So here we move around. Okay. And okay, I am talking. Yeah, that's okay. So I like this one because, like, yeah, it's called that, right? It's got that name, sure, but you know, if you turn it on its side right here, it says mini big black dick. So it's a mini big black dick. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Hmm. I have periods. Like I go through phases with everything. But generally, I'm I'm not I'm not a boozer. I don't enjoy being like drunk. I don't enjoy drinking. I don't, not really. Um, well, I should say I do enjoy drinking. Like I appreciate alcohol, but I don't enjoy being drunk. I hate being drunk. So like I love to have a few sips of that, and it's done. Fireball's okay, I suppose. But you know, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite. But yeah. Started watching in 2015. Eat all of the things vlogs. So eat all of the food vlogs. Yeah. All right. Well, glad you liked it. Glad you like it. I'm kind of done with that. So eat all of the things is done. So I'm over food videos. Food videos are really superficial and just they don't add any value to life or to anything. But it was a good time. It was a good time in my life. It was. What's my favorite? Um, I'm a whiskey guy, so I'll probably go with this one. It's probably my favorite. I just enjoy whiskey, so I need to get more. Yep, that's it. Totally agree. Totally agree. So originally, like the concept of this live stream came up in the Discord server the other day. So what the other guys in the Discord server were batting around was this idea of like choose your own adventure. Like, you know, you go out just to a certain random place in the city, and then you know you just kind of show the viewers your options. Like, I could walk this way, I could walk this way, I could walk this way. Um, where do I go? You choose 1, 2, 3. Then the viewers choose where you go. Or that if you want to buy something, like, you know, there's coffee shops, there's a place you can get this, place you can get that. Maybe the viewers can choose where I go if there are super chats to come in and pay for it. Maybe I get on the subway. You can tell me which subway stop to go to, et cetera, et cetera. I thought that was a great idea. So I decided to do that. But then when I got up this morning, and it was raining. So I'm not going to be live streaming with like my microphone, or apparently not with my microphone, because the audio is terrible. I didn't want to stream in the rain. I didn't want to be walking around town in the rain, you know. So you know that idea was out. So we're stuck here. You're stuck with me here in my house, unfortunately. But it's okay. I can have all the comforts of home here. Um, I have all the comforts of home here, and just enjoy an easy chat instead of I'm gonna be a scientist for a second. I'm mixing everything. Ooh. Okay, I got my cold brew coffee here. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Huh. Oh yeah, Baldwin Lee. I remember you. You used to comment kind of all the time. You've been watching for a while, so appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, yeah. So how's everything going? How's everything going? What's going on with you guys? Lee, hi from Kunming. Yes. Okay. So I got some Chinese viewers in here. All right. Hmm. Or well, or expats in Kunming, I suppose. Uh, though I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about Kunming. I just didn't like it very much when I went. Hmm. But yeah, see, well, I don't. This stuff always comes up, and it's possible that there are like new people on my channel, because like things like this. Can you talk about Guaylo 60? What are your thoughts on Prime in China? Um, yeah, see, that's the thing. I was like, oh wait, no, it could be an expat. Yeah, it could be an expat. My bad. My bad. Uh, because what I was thinking was like, oh, he could be an expat, and I was like, who in the hell would ever live in Kunming? It's a horrible city. And then I was like, well, don't get into that, like, because you had a different experience than other people. Like, yeah, so I didn't want to get into it, but you brought it. But yeah, okay, let's just set the record straight here. Okay, not Chinese. So yeah, I get questions like this, the whole Prime in China thing, and then like, oh, the Guaylo 60 thing, and all this. And, all right. So it's possible that these people who ask these kinds of questions are new, like they just don't know. Like, I don't talk about other YouTubers. I don't do it. I find it's in bad taste. It's in bad taste. Like, if you're the sort of person who makes content revolving around other people, I just don't, that's not my thing. So yeah, I'm not talking about this because, you know, on one hand, Prime's had some sort of scandal, and he's that's his battle to fight. It's not for me. I'm not close with him or anything, but you know, that's the thing. Yeah, and Guelo, um, I again, like, that's just, it's sort of not my clique. I got rejected from that clique because I don't you know, because I don't follow a specific narrative. I don't have a white shirt. I've got this on. I mean, but it's hard for you guys to tell, so I'm not wearing the full, thing. I I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Um, so the reason that expat YouTubers want to talk about YouTubers is easy. It's easy because it gets clicks. I do play guitar. They didn't have any acoustic guitars, but I got guitars here. I do play. I was playing yesterday actually. Uh, so anyway, the reason that people want to talk about other YouTubers is because it gets clicks, it gets views, and that's the YouTube game, right? YouTube is constantly bombarding you with these analytics saying, "Oh, your views are up, your views are down. This many people watched your videos," and like people who watched Barrett also watched your channel. People who watched This Is China also watched your channel. People who watch so it's constantly reminding you of your competition. YouTube is always telling you who you're competing with. And so YouTube, it's sort of like ingraining your competitors like into your mind, and you're always thinking about them. And plus, like everyone likes a bit of drama. Not everyone, but a vast majority of people on YouTube love to see some drama because they want to see the behind the scenes stuff. They want to see the scandals. They want to see stuff that they don't put out themselves. They want to see what other people have to say about other people. It's like high school gossip. I mean, that's what it is. It's high school gossip. And, like it, take it or leave it if you will, but I think everyone likes gossip to a certain extent. So that's just, yeah, that's what I think. It's just, yeah, that's how it is. Everyone wants to hear the dirt, and they want to hear they want to. Oh, yep, there you go. It's exactly what you said. Everyone wants, yeah, and it eggs people on. Exactly, because people like that gossip. I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. So my eye. Yeah, they like that. Um, Yeah, everyone likes to hear kind of the grittier stories, give me the juicy gossip. Yeah, and it's viewers and YouTubers alike. Yeah, exactly. So, hey, there you go, walkabout. Cheers, cheers. Oh, I hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods. Yeah, I haven't watched one of your vids in a while. I feel really bad. But I know that he's a good fellow. If people don't know Walkabout, go check out his channel. He is great as well. And I always leave out Jamaica Funk. I'm sorry, I never shout out Jamaica Funk, and I feel bad about it because I like your channel too. Uh, hmm, I like Jamaica. Um, I like Jamaica as well, though I've never had him on. I would like to, and I'm going to at some point. Yeah, it's like the mainstream media. It's still my eyes still bother me. The mainstream media, right? What gets more clicks? The negative news, the drama, this country is fighting with this country is like sanctioning this country. It's all about and it's what is Nancy Pelosi gonna do? What is Trump gonna do? It's the drama. So do you have a channel? I didn't know that you had a channel. Well, everyone, hey, go check this guy out, Chinny Chin Chin. I didn't know that. I did not know that he had a channel. Okay, all right. So let's talk about this. I like this question. I love this question because I've been there. So MB. Let's talk about MB. Okay. Life in a tier 4 city with no ability to speak or read Chinese. I've been there. I moved to Lanzhou in 2011 no ability to, with no Chinese ability, basically. Like I could read Pinyin, But as you know, if you go out on the streets of China, where's the pinyin? It doesn't exist. There's no pinyin on the streets of China except maybe on the street signs. But even then, like, I didn't know what the pinyin meant. So basically, I was at zero with Chinese. In Lanzhou in 2011, and Lanzhou was definitely tier three, maybe even I mean, it was definitely tier three at least. No English speakers outside of the university campus. Even inside the university campus, there weren't very many English speakers at all. I had to live in Chinese. So it's very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult. And the thing is, at that time when I moved over there, smartphones were not really a thing yet in Gansu or in Lanzhou. They just weren't. They weren't really a thing yet. Uh, so you didn't have all these smartphone dictionaries and these translation apps and these. You just didn't have that. I had a Nokia brick to help me get through life. And that's all that I had. The Nokia brick couldn't even type Chinese, so basically I just like typed English on it or typed pinyin and showed it to people. And then I had a paper dictionary, and I would take that around with me. And then it was a nightmare. I had to pre-plan every single sentence that I was gonna say, and like write it down. I had to pre-plan every single sentence, and I would imagine what that person would say. I'd be like, "Hello, I'm looking for nail clippers," you know. And then I would say, okay, this person would say, they're probably going to say, oh, they're over here. And then I would say, thank you. And then the next thing I would say, I might say, how much is it? And I would have to troubleshoot that conversation. It was really hard, but I, if you do that enough times, you'll get better. Like if you're at a tier three or tier four city, you are going to learn Chinese. That's just the way it is. You're going to learn Chinese whether you want to or not, because that's life over there. You have to do it. You have to do it. Whoa, what's going on here? Ethan Mitchell, thank you so much. £5. Generous, my friend. I absolutely love your face. Love your face. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, Austin, love the channel. Been following since day one. No shit. Really? Day one? Man. I haven't even followed my channel since day one. Let's see. One question. What's your best moments or moments? Best moments or moments while in China or Chengdu? Hmm. Let's take a minute and think about this one. Hmm. Hmm. Let's think about this one. Whoop. What's happening? Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this. Okay. Okay, I have a couple. Hmm. One of my best moments. And I was thinking about doing a video on this actually. Um, so one of the best moments was when I first came here, 2011. I've been here for a few months. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Am I back? Am I back? That was very strange. It just like all of a sudden quit working. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm back now. So anyway, let's. But now it's all fucked up. Now it's all fucked up. All right. So anyway, let's get back to Ethan's question because Ethan, it's a great one actually. So first get here, 2011. I've made a few friends, and they say it's about 3 months in or so, 3 or 4 months in. They say, "Hey, do you wanna like? I heard that you play guitar. Do you wanna join our band?" Like, okay, sure. So I joined this band with a couple of friends of mine. We make this band, and we're just doing various cover songs in Chinese and English, and we're thinking about like performances and stuff. And then we hear that there's this like music competition, a singing competition at the university that we're all studying at, because I'm still a student at the time. I'm at Lanzhou University of Technology. So we joined the competition, and then like I'm the lead singer, and it's like I'm so nervous, I'm so terrified, this and this, and we go up and uh, we perform, and we get first place in that particular round. It's great. We go to the next round. And I remember 2 or 3 rounds in, we picked this really popular song called "The Old Boy," which if any of you have lived in China before, you'll know that from a long time ago. It was a very immensely popular song. So we picked that song, and it was so popular that it was just like as soon as we started playing it and I started singing it in Chinese, people just went, "Bah!" They went absolutely crazy. The room exploded, and like we played it perfectly. I sang it perfectly. Everything, it just was so smooth, and it just like the rush from the crowd and hearing everyone like singing the words and going along. So it's about 200 people or so. Yeah, it's about 200 people, and then like we were only supposed to sing one more song, but like the crowd just kept. Or sorry, we were only supposed to sing one song, but the crowd just kept going like, "Do another one, do another one, do another one," and like all this, and it was just like it was a great moment. And all the judges were singing along too. They were really into it. So that was one of the really great moments. Just kind of everyone was there having in the same like it was just it was great. Another one recent moment was in another more recent top moments was me climbing to the top of that mountain in Langmusa. That was absolutely one of the top moments of my China life. That's in a recent video, so it's called "Will We Make It?" Climbing up Langmusa's highest mountain or something like that. That's one of my top ones. So thank you. So yeah, thank you very much, Ethan. It is raining. It's raining. I wouldn't say it's been raining a lot. Like it had. There was that like mid-August to early September. It was raining a ton, and then it kind of went away. And then the last couple of days, it's been raining a little bit. Oh, really? You're going to Lanzhou in a few days? All right, fantastic. I would love to know what Lanzhou is like these days, because I don't think I've been back. I haven't been back to Lanzhou since 2015 or 2016 or something. Yeah, it's been a very long time. Yeah. Don't dread it, man. Lanzhou's all right, man. Lanzhou's good. Lanzhou's good. Um, wait, what? What? Are there any animals in here? In where? In the stream? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Someone go make sure my sister's okay. She's talking. She's making no sense. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm a whiskey guy. I'm a whiskey guy, definitely. Whiskey's always my drink of choice, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm drinking alcohol. I'm not. No, it's cold brew coffee. It's cold brew coffee. See, I don't know. Maybe this is a unpopular opinion, but it seems to me that cold brew coffee is really the best kind of coffee. I love it. cold brew coffee is the best coffee. It's so smooth, it's so strong, it's just pure concentrated goodness. It's 24 hours, and then you just filter it, and then you're good. Oh, just add a little bit of water to it, and then, oh, it's magic. Just magical. Magical, magical. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, dang. I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch since it came out. I don't even know when it came out. Okay, how do I take my whiskey? I either take my whiskey neat or um, like on the rocks. I have these I have this mold that makes the big cocktail ice, like the big ball of cocktail ice, and I like that. So yeah, that's how I like. That's how I like the whiskey. Yeah. Coffee needs to be hot, so because cold brew is really concentrated, right? You can pour a little bit of hot water to make it hot if you like, which is what I did. I just poured some hot water in here. So yeah, good times, good times. It is a shame that I could not do my original plan, which was to oh, pay no attention to this. Let me stand here. So yeah, it's a shame I couldn't do my original plan. I did want to go out, and I did want to do that choose your own adventure thing, but it wasn't in the cards today. So I might have a look at the weather forecast and see if I can do it next week. Because this week, or I should say, tomorrow. Oh gosh, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going back to school. School is starting up tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I'm excited to go back to school. I'm just about done with a teaching video, so if anybody's interested in teaching, I've got a video about that coming up. So whenever you enter in the let's go to the fridge. That's funny. There's your choose your own adventure. Let's go see the fridge. Yeah, there's not much going on in the fridge right now. But yeah, actually, there is one interesting thing on the fridge that we could talk about. But yeah, 9 days in Lanzhou with okay. Now, when you say the in-laws, see that I can understand because if you're with your Chinese in-laws, I'm assuming they're Chinese. There can be an issue with communication. There can be an issue with them like pressuring you to like drink or to like do this or do that. Yeah, like that I can get. But if they let you go out and do stuff, Lanzhou's a great city to do that. Though I don't know if you got in-laws there, then you've probably been there a few times and you kind of know where to go. You know what to see and what to do. So it'll be all right. And it's beginning of October almost, so it's not too cold there yet. You can still go out and do a few things. The air pollution's not horrible yet, so yeah, it'd be okay. But hey, I mean, you could always binge watch Austin and China videos. Yeah, that's what you could do while you're bored in Lanzhou. Little plug there. I'm plugging my channel while people are on my channel watching. Like that's kind of lame. But anyway, yeah, we're going back to school this next week, tomorrow, and it's a little bit weird. Things are a little bit weird on campus because the campus is closed to outsiders. Basically, you gotta have a you gotta have like a pass to get into the uni, and like on the back of the pass it says "Unite Against COVID," this and that. But yeah, it's got a pass. It's got my name on it and my address and some things. Then they have to scan your temperature, and then you can go in. But if you don't have a pass, you can't get in to the uni. And if you ride an e-bike, you have to give them Like you have to give your e-bike plate number to your supervisor, who will then send it to the security guys, who will then, once you arrive, they'll check your plate number against their list. It's like, oh, there's so many little things going on. I mean, and this is why it's pretty safe in China, because there's so many little security precautions and stuff. But yeah, it's good to be going back to school. I'm very excited. Students, they have to go in and quarantine, can't leave campus. But I think now, since it's week 4, week 5, they've been locked on campus for 4 weeks. They can leave campus now, so they've got a little bit of freedom. So it's great. Um, it's great. Doo, 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 doo. So yeah, I'm excited, very excited, and I'll be putting out some teaching videos as well. I'm almost done with one of my best lessons. So if you're looking for lesson plans, this will be the lesson for you. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Okay. So weight loss stuff. I have two channels. I have 2 videos on my channel talking about how I lost the weight. It's basically the ketogenic diet, no carbs, no sugar, and intermittent fasting. That's about it. Yeah. So I am not going to be traveling during this upcoming holiday, and I was going to go somewhere this week, but the university told us basically don't travel anywhere. They said, like, we're not allowed to leave Sichuan province, and I think even feel like there was some sort of government announcement as well that said, please don't leave Sichuan. Like, you can if you want to, but they're asking you, please don't. Because with this whole COVID thing going around, and then we've got the national holiday where the entire country basically has a week to travel around. So it's like, it's the first big experiment on, has China conquered the virus? Because we've got so many people going around in these different places. It'll be interesting, but no, I'm not going to be traveling. Things are pretty safe here, but I just don't feel like going anywhere, because like, traveling during a national holiday, ugh, so many people, no thank you. Not into it, not into it. Jamaica, you guys started 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. Our program starts later than most other people's programs. Like, school starts September 1st, and we start on September 28th, so we start really late. So yeah, you started 2 weeks ago. We were supposed to start 2 weeks ago, but it got delayed. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. How are the classes? Are you in the classroom? I assume you're in the classroom, not doing online anymore. So what's my favorite Chinese snack? That's a good question. I don't know my favorite Chinese snack. Now, if you're talking a junk food, like a junk food you can buy at the convenience store, I don't know. I haven't had a junk food in a really long time. I'm just buying a lot of beef jerky. I love like Kangding beef jerky. That's my kind of go-to thing to just snack on. I also love like snacking on peanuts. Like, there's always those mala huasheng, like just spicy peanuts. Like, I get those all the time. Or jiugui huasheng, like the alcoholic peanuts. Yeah, I love all the different varieties of peanuts, like the different flavors, and like beans, like guai hudou and stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff, because it's actually on my diet. I can actually have those. Um, so yeah, I just haven't had junk food in so long that I don't even know anymore. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah, back in the classroom. I thought you might be back in the classroom. Yeah, because um, yeah, everyone's back at my uni. Everyone's back, um, and yeah, it's good times. Good times. Um, what's my plan during the holiday? I'm gonna be editing a few videos. That's what I'm gonna use a lot of the holiday for. Is editing. I'm gonna be uh, maybe doing a little bit of studying up. I've been trying to read more um, about current events, trying to read more about history and things like this because I don't know. It's just something I'm interested right now. I'm interested in, so I've been reading a lot. So I'll be doing that, and I'm I'm thinking about doing a teaching workshop because that's something that we do at Sichuan University. Different teachers give different like workshops on like teaching methodologies or things they do, tips and tricks. And me and another teacher are thinking about putting together a workshop. So after this first week, I'm gonna kind of volunteer and say I want to do a workshop. So I'll be kind of planning that out over the holiday. And yeah, I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna be traveling. I might be playing a little guitar, editing, reading. Yeah. Whoa. This person started class 6 weeks ago. Dang. So wait, you started in August. Wow. August. Well, maybe you're at a training school because like or high school or no because they start. I don't know. Where do you work? I don't want to work there. uh, we've already addressed this in the stream. I lost weight through the keto diet. There are 2 videos on my channel that you can go back and watch. Okay, so I've got quite a few new Chinese viewers because they probably have found my videos through Bilibili or some other Chinese social media site. So yeah, you can go watch my video. I've been to Orlando a bunch of times. I haven't seen much except a few parks and shopping malls and Snipe Street. If you have any recommendations, I'd appreciate it. Well, uh, let's see. I have to get with you one-on-one on this one. Um, there's yeah, there are a lot of parks. There's a lot of mountain parks that you can go to. There's a couple of little day trips that you can take to neighboring counties, neighboring towns. Um, there's places out in the suburbs that are all right. Bike rides are good. Yeah, I'll have to get with you one-on-one on that. So maybe maybe message me on Facebook or something. Let China Sleep 2, or just search Austin in China, and then we'll talk that way. So yeah. Um, I haven't heard anything about Peter in a long time. I say it like we're on first name. No, I've never even met him. He works in a different department. So the thing about SCU is that there are so many foreigners that teach at SCU, but everyone's in a sort of different department. Like the my program is with the foreign languages department, and there's about 30 of us who teach there, and then there are other languages like there's Polish and there's Spanish and there's of course English, and there's French and Japanese and quite a few other languages. And each department, they all have their own teachers, and then there's people who teach at the University of Pittsburgh Institute, which is connected, and they come over from the USA, and then some are recruited locally, and then there's like other departments like the history department and this other department. So there's so many, there's hundreds of foreign teachers here, and there's also people coming in all the time on the lecture circuit. So yeah, I don't know Peter Hessler. I've never met him, never seen him. And the SCU also has 3 campuses. That's the other thing. There's 3 campuses. So I don't even know which campus he's teaching at. So yeah, don't know. Nano. All right. Any advice for the HSK5? I took the HSK5. Yeah, I got 90 something% on it. HSK5, I would say hold up, hold on 1 second. Okay. So with HSK, well, one, you got to know that your real life ability to speak, read, write, and understand Chinese has nothing to do with the HSK, really. It's all it's all very formal and very Beijing centered and very, yeah, it's not exactly real life. So my advice is to get one of these books. I haven't actually started this yet. I'm doing some more newspaper reading before I start this. So every HSK level has these books. HSK 1 through 6 got all of these. So I would suggest get this book, go through it. HSK 5 has 2 books. So I would say get those 2 books, and if you can get through those books and feel like comfortable with it, like if you feel just okay about it, like you feel fairly comfortable, then you'll ace the test. Because I found these books, like when I did HSK 5, I went through the HSK 5 books in like a week or something, because it wasn't all that difficult. There were a few new words, and yeah, if you can get through that and feel okay about it, the test is easier than the books. Like, I'll say that. And I would recommend also buying a book of practice exams, because the practice exams will give you a really good feeling of the types of questions they will ask you on the exam. So yeah, get this book, go through it, do the practice books. So yeah, let me go put this back. Talk amongst yourselves. Hooah! Hooah! Oh, there. All right. So there you go. Yes, I totally agree with Michael. Michael's got a great YouTube channel, practical advice for people moving to China. Very, very good stuff. I appreciate what he's doing over there. He's doing great. He's doing great work over on his channel. Yeah, it's a check. The HSK. It's a box to check for a lot of people. It is completely different than like real life stuff. I suppose HSK could help you in terms of your listening and maybe your reading, but not. It won't be that useful. It's just a thing that you do for school, or for maybe you're applying for a job that requires you to speak Chinese or something, but it's not really going to help. Yeah, I'm going to do HSK 6 in the next year or so, just to have it, just to have it. So, how many Chinese characters can I recognize? I don't know. I would say probably, I don't know, somewhere above 3,000, I guess, because like I can pick up newspaper articles and like stuff like that, and be okay with it. Like I have one of the things I've been doing recently with Chinese is I've been I've been going to the Global Times, or I've been going to some other Chinese newspaper, and I print out a random article, just a random one, and then I read through it and I pick out new words that I think will be useful, and then I put them on flashcards, and because flashcards really help me. Flashcards are the ones that it really helps me out. So like I just get the flashcards, and then go. It means to surrender. And then I'm like, okay, okay, overwhelming, and then Tongji, and then Wang Cheng and stuff like that. So like I just Yeah, I'd say for anything, just find out how um, how you learn best. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, change. Okay, there we go. Okay, heavy question. When you go back to the U.S., do you ever feel out of place or uncomfortable after living in China? Well, the thing is, I've only gone back to the U.S. for a couple of weeks at a time. I haven't been back for an extended period of time since 2011, so I don't know. Um, so I don't necessarily feel out of place when I go home to visit, but I know that when the time comes that this China thing ends and I go back to work or to do whatever, because I won't stay in China forever. When all this China thing comes to an end and I go back, it is going to be tough, especially that first year back when I'm trying to like, find a job, but I'm trying to just like navigate all kinds of stuff like medical insurance and getting transportation and getting yeah, it's gonna be annoying. But yeah, that's yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Um, okay. So yeah, we talked about this earlier in the stream, but for anyone who's new, um, it's just a yeah, it's not a wolf tooth. It's a bit big to be a wolf tooth. But no, I just got it because I don't even actually know what it is. It's just it just looks cool. So I was on my way to Langmusu, and there's a part like if you watch the day one video, like the trip there, there's a part where we climb up all these mountains, climb up all these mountains, and then everything starts to it just suddenly flattens out. And there's a pass, a big mountain pass that I stopped at. And then I talk about like this field has been trampled by all the yak, and then I get video of these guys doing a little bit of herding and this and that. And that's where I got this. Like there's a Tibetan lady selling these for like I don't know, 5 or 10 yuan or something. So yeah, there you go. That's how I got that. So you got yours in Qinghai? All right. Probably also from a Tibetan lady. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Thanks, man. Yep. All right. Right now I teach spoken English. I teach. Yeah, I teach like oral English, and um, I teach oral English to non-English majors. I teach this semester. I'm getting honor students along with kind of my my normal average Joes. So that'll be fun. So what are the challenges? The challenges are, of course, keeping students interested, um, and oh, this is a hard question. There's a lot of challenges. I'll have to think about that. That's a tough one. There's quite a few challenges, but I would say the biggest challenge is finding out what are your specific goals for the semester. What are your specific goals? Not just I want my students to be more confident. That's not a specific goal. Okay. So you got to figure out your specific goals, what you want your students to achieve by the end of the semester. And then you have to design your curriculum based on those goals. And everything that you do in your class has to come together and has to build up into those goals. Everything that you do has to go towards achieving those specific goals. So I would say that's the biggest challenge, is designing a curriculum that builds in difficulty. It builds in terms of challenging the students, but also doesn't distract from those goals. And also all of your activities need to go towards those goals. And at the same time, you want to give them tools for thinking, like teach them critical thinking, teach them, cultural sensitivity, teach them things that they can take with them after class is done. Teach them how to debate other people. Teach them how to express their opinion, but in a non-offensive way, in a more nuanced, non-blunt way. And there's so many little goals that you can have. But yeah, everything that you do in your class needs to go towards achieving your specific goals. And yeah, I actually just sat down and finished my syllabus yesterday. So I've got the whole semester planned out. And yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Arlish, you might want to rephrase that question because I don't quite understand what you mean. Speaking from personal experience, it took me about a year to readjust. Oh boy, a year. Yeah, that's scary. Thanks, Keenan. You're scaring the crap out of me. A year, huh? Oof, that's tough. So, like, what was it that? Because a year is a long time to adjust. Like, what? I'm curious what you mean. Like, what kinds of things took you a year to adjust to? Because that's a long time. That's an interesting question. I did drink tap water when I was in Beijing. Nothing happened. I was fine, but I would not drink tap water here in Chengdu or in other places. I think I also drank the tap water in Hong Kong, because if you're in certain districts of Beijing or in certain parts of Hong Kong, like you can actually drink the tap water. It's safe, but only in those certain areas. And I was in one of those areas, so it was okay. Yeah. This depends on what the question is. If you ask the question and I don't answer it, then you'll know it's too personal. Let's see. My classes are 45 minutes. I have 45-minute classes, but this semester I'm getting honor students, and those are 90-minute classes. So it's 2 45 minutes back to back. So I've got those. So about the same as yours. Let's see. Yeah. But if you popped up on YouTube channels with videos of the wedding and the wedding, well, I am still married. Everything's good. Hey, can you say hello so that people know you're here? Just go, hey! Please, they have to know you're safe and you're okay.
I'm safe.
Okay, she's safe. Did you hear that? Okay. Are you happy? Say you're happy. Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't choose to share much about my family and my wife and everything. Just because my wife has been in my videos, people have been very, very unkind to her. Particularly Chinese viewers. They're very unkind to her. And also my wife's very, very shy. And Jamaica Funk is asking, are you on the floor? Why am I looking down at you? She's on the couch. So if you follow my eye line, like right in front of me is a couch. Maybe like a meter and a half away is the couch. And she's sitting on the couch eating cereal. So that, I'm looking down because she's sitting down. But yeah, I don't share much about my family or my wife because people are very unkind to her. You know how YouTube comments are. So and she's shy. She's not very confident in her like English ability and like her accent and stuff like that. So yeah, it just you can see her every now and then. You can see her in the background of a video. I'll start filming and then you see her go. You'll see her just leave the video as soon as she knows I'm filming, but you'll catch glimpses of her. But yeah, I mean, I would like to show more of her, but that's it is what it is. So as that was just a personal choice on my part. Yeah, here we go. Oh, excuse me. All right. Good time. Good times. Good times. She is not on keto. This is fun because she tried keto. She tried twice, and I remember her trying. I remember both times so clearly because when you first start keto, you go through this phase called the keto flu, where you're shifting your body's fuel source from carbs and sugars to fats. And it takes 3 or 4 days to get through that process. And I just remember her for a very long time, not even just 3 or 4 days, she tried and she was doing it and she was just laying on the couch going, Austin, I'm so tired, I'm so weak. Like she did that for about a week, the first time, for about a week and a half, the second time, and it's just so keto's not for you. She tried so hard. Yes, that's certainly part of it. You got to get more salts. And definitely like up your water intake, up your salt intake. That helps. It definitely helps. But yeah, she tried it, but she's not on keto. Let's see. Canada was my home. I didn't have any problems. It just took a while. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Actually, real talk. That makes 100% sense because I've been here for on and off for almost 10 years. 9 years, almost 10 years, and it's gonna be tough when I go back to kind of readjust and feel like, okay, I don't live in China anymore. This is not a vacation. I live here now. Because I've been here so long that I don't even think about the fact that I live in China anymore. I just have this feeling like this is just my life. This is my life. I don't think that I live in China. I just have this feeling like I'm just here. So I understand what you mean. I understand exactly what you mean. So hey, listen to this question. Listen to this question. Did you notice that your wife treats you better now that you're thin? Do you treat me better now that I'm thin? She looked down and said, "That's not true." No, it's the same. I mean, we've been in a relationship for what, 7 years, so nah, it's not gonna be any different. Yeah, I mean, she has on a few occasions, like, she's expressed like how proud of me she is. She's really impressed that I've been able to not only lose weight but keep it off. It's we've had a few real talks, and yeah, she's very proud of me, and I appreciate that. But she didn't treat me better. That's a funny question. I do like that. Um, yeah. Wife on keto. Wife on keto. She needs that rice. She needs that rice. Ah, good times. Good times. Yeah. It's been an hour 7. So I'm gonna try and make this a semi-regular thing, especially since I'm back at school now, or I will be back at school starting tomorrow, and I have other things going on in my life. I won't be quite so free to make videos, so I'm thinking about just instead making this kind of a Sunday morning thing. Sunday morning or Sunday evening. Just make it a stream. Maybe not Sunday evening because Snarky streams at this time. He streams at 8 on Sunday, so I'll have to think about it. So I'm thinking about trying to find a time to stream every week. So maybe this time will be good because we got 30 something people. It's a decent time. I might make this a weekly thing along with putting out a video maybe once every week and a half or so. Depends on the time because yeah, I got other stuff going on. But if this is a good time, great. If not, I'll find another one. I'll put out polls on my community tab. So we'll figure that out. Do I notice? What an interesting question. No, I haven't. I'm not. How do I say this? So let me put it this way: for the vast majority of my life, I have never been the kind of person that women are attracted to. I'll put it that way. I've never been the sort of person that women are attracted to, like physically. I've never been checked out in my entire life, because I was just always this huge fat guy. I was never checked out by anyone in my entire life. So I mean, maybe I have been checked out, but I haven't noticed. I don't know. I don't know because I don't even know what women checking me out looks like. I don't even know if I'm good looking now. So, I mean, I'm thinner, but yeah, I mean, that's just a bit of real talk. I don't actually know. Yeah, I've always been the huge fat guy until recently, and then since slimming down, like I've been married for so long that I genuinely don't notice. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, just a little bit of real talk. She's 7 years together, just like my wife. She says 7 year mark is the worst year. So, oh yeah, because 2020. Yeah. Although for me and Crystal, this year's been pretty good for our relationship. Even though the world has gone to hell. So, John, $2 super chat. Stay cool. Thank you very much, John. Love your face. Love your face. You've given a couple of super chats in the past. I really appreciate that. So it's a real guy, like a real support of the channel. I really appreciate that. I do appreciate that, John. Thank you very much. Mornings are better. That's right. Yeah, because at night in China, internet always gets a little slower at night because everyone's at home. Everyone's on the internet, so everything slows down. So that might be better. So yeah, wow, a lot of 7 year people. A lot of 7 year people. The 7 year itch. Don't have the itch, so that's good. That's good. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we've driven my sister away from the stream. Oh no. Bye. I'll talk to you on Facebook after this. That usually is the pattern. She tunes in, gets bored, and then when the stream is over, we'll chat on Facebook. So yeah. So there we go. All right. Good times. An hour 12. So I think in the next few minutes, we're going to be winding down the stream. Because it's about that time. I got to get my day started. It's 11:15. I haven't done anything today yet. I planned to get up at 7. So the alarm went off at 7, and I was like, okay, I'm really tired. I'm just going to stay awake. I'm going to stay awake, but stay in bed. So I was in bed like this. I was like, okay, just stay awake. I didn't want to get up because it's warm in the bed. and all this, but I'm just like, okay, just stay awake, and then in 10 minutes you can get up and start doing stuff. So keep my eyes open. I'm like, okay. But the next thing I know, it's 9:30, and yeah, that failed. So I haven't done anything today. I got up and immediately started the stream, and then, geez. mm. I've had my coffee. I've had my interaction for the day. I can wait, where are you going? Oh, okay. Chris was going to the supermarket to buy stuff for lunch. So yeah, it's getting to be about that time. So yeah, yeah, good times, good times. We can get a few last minute questions or comments, things like that. Give you a minute or two to leave some things in. Then we'll wrap this up because I definitely want to end it before we get to an hour and a half. Because there's who wants to watch a live stream for more than an hour and a half? Oh, I thought about this. What do you guys think about this? Because I did a poll on the community tab. I did a community tab poll saying, do you want more news videos? And the overwhelming response was, yes, we want more news videos. So I was thinking about every week, sort of the live stream could be a news roundup. So I pulled different bits of news from around China throughout the week, and then I talk about that news on the live stream. I show you kind of a news article or two, and I talk about what's actually happening here in China, some news that it's not your normal like New York Times or Wall Street Journal sort of news, like the news that we get here and the news that actually applies to China. Everyday life China. Do you think that's a good idea? Does that sound good to you? Like we can maybe do like half of the stream would be the news roundup, and then half of the stream would be like a Q&A or people commenting and stuff like that. That sounds like a good idea to me because that's something that's not really being done here on YouTube because like you got the Guelo live stream thingy on Saturdays. I don't even know if that's still going or not. It might still be going, but it's all super political. And then you've got like that China Uncensored guy who I mean I know he's still going, but I don't like his stuff. Um, so yeah, it would be cool to have a news roundup of like actual like real life news that actually like applies to people and is interesting and non-political. I feel like that would be good. It would be a good thing. Plus, it would just keep people coming back, right? It would keep people coming back because the news changes every week. And yeah, I would enjoy that. It might take a little time to iron out the details, but we could give it a shot. We could give it a shot. So let's see. Let's see. Um, let's see the comments here. Um, let's see. News roundup. Yes. China teacher. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So you like? Oh, are you? Oh, is Walkabout doing that? Oh, snap! I didn't even notice that. I'll have to check out his live stream catalog and see because I don't want to plagiarize anybody. See, something that came up in my China Q&A was, do you watch other China YouTubers? And I said, no, not really. I don't, because I don't want to plagiarize anybody. But if I had watched him, I would have already known that. So I don't know. Um, Breaking down Chinese news compared. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. I would like that. Yeah, see, now I feel bad. Because I don't want to plagiarize his stuff. So or maybe I could coordinate with him and we could do a news read together. That might be interesting. I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, maybe me and him could get together and we can try something out. Yeah, yeah, I don't. CIA, that's funny. I did lose a lot of weight. So, yeah, I I find these weight loss comments really funny because it tells me one thing, really only one thing. It tells me that this person has not watched me in almost 2 years. So that's the thing. Like when you say, "Oh, you've lost a lot of weight," it means, "Oh, hey, I haven't watched you in 2 years." That's funny. That's funny. Um, yeah. So I've been getting a load of comments recently, like, "Oh, you look good with the weight loss," and I'm like, "You look bad because you haven't watched in 2 years." But I am happy you're back. I am happy you're back. Uh, that's funny. But hey, better late than never. Yeah, it's not an original idea. People have been doing news forever. I've been watching Philip DeFranco for oh god, for 5 or 6 years at least. Been watching his, daily news roundups. So that's kind of one of the things that I was thinking. So yeah, maybe me and Rojo can get together and we can do some news reads and get that going. That would be good. So yeah, Hali, I will see you later. Hope everything goes well with your day today. Just like all of you. Hope you guys all have a great day. So yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna whoop. See, yeah, true, but I'm back. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They are back. All these viewers who are like, man, this guy's fat. I'm not watching anymore. Then I lose some weight, and I'm like, oh, you know what? He looks all right now. I'm gonna watch. uh, that's totally not why people watch me. People don't watch me for my face, but it's a good joke. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I might read one or two more comments, but I'm gonna end the live stream, and yeah, so maybe me and Rojo can get together. We'll figure that out, and then teaching video coming next week, and then also I've got to finish editing up one, maybe two more Lang Musa videos because I've got one more. I'm thinking about making the next one a little different, like a little more cinematic, like a sort of montage, play with the colors, um, do all that sort of thing. Because yeah, I want to try to change up that style of video a little bit. Instead of a normal vlogging video, I want to do something different with it. So yeah, and then I think that might be the last one from Lang Musa. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there's the thing. All right, there's another one. Another one. Yeah, Tianjin. Tianjin was like 5 years ago or something. Yeah, so I definitely look different. Yeah, and especially people who have been watching since Lanzhou, I do look pretty different. I am not traveling anywhere this holiday. No. Don't travel during National Day. If you travel during National Day, you are dumb or you are being paid to talk about a travel to do a travel campaign. So there's no reason to travel. There's no reason to travel during Guoqing. Ugh, it's nasty. Okay. Okay. All right, I think I will end the video here. Shout out to bread. Love bread. Bread is fantastic just as an idea and as a food. I have no idea about I have no idea about this guy's YouTube channel, but bread as a concept, I love it. Um, great. Yeah, it always feels awkward to end the live stream because there's always comments rolling in, and I want to address every single comment, but you gotta stop it sometime. You gotta stop it sometime. So bye. let me let me just end it. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. I might see you with a live stream this week. I might live stream from the classroom. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. So let me just end on that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll see you when I see you.